think I'm live. Am I live? Okay, I think I'm live. Sorry, guys. I kept getting StreamYard kept saying that it was too much traffic and it wouldn't let me on. So I think I'm live right now. Yeah, I'm live. So uh, I'll probably try to make this quick. I really don't have any new knives to talk about other than I got this knife a couple days ago. This is the Winter Blade. I don't know how to pronounce it. Severn. And this is a titanium body. And I don't think this is a magnetic knife by Winter Blade. I think the whole thing of showing this off is this kind of a compression lock. It's like a lock bar, slide lock, a compression lock. You could thumb stud it, finger flick it, and if you dig your nail in there, you can close this and you can open it. It's kind of a stealth. I think it's called a stealth lock. I don't know if you can see it. It's all black, so you can probably see the top of it right there. But this is the only thing I got in lately. Pretty cool. I know people on Instagram, when I posted a video, they seem to like it, but I can see other people like not liking it. I know that said Stevie didn't like it, so he passed it on right away. I don't think he even did a review of it, but so far I kind of think it's cool, but I don't know if it's worth like a $350 to $400. I can't remember the price, but it's at least in the 350 range, I bet. So yeah, I like the blade of that one too, Drew. So I'll do a review of it soon, probably over the weekend. If I'm pronouncing it right, Severn, something like that. But the first knife was due to everything had to do with magnets, but I don't believe this has got any magnets in them. It may have some magnets in them. I don't think so, though. Doesn't feel like it. So when it dropped the previous knife to factor, it would drop and the magnets would pull that blade in really quick. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make this guys real quick because I haven't been feeling good this week, and my daughter's graduation from high school is on the weekend on Saturday, and I kind of want to make that, and I'm just kind of been out of it, and I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to miss it. I'm going to be hobbled and on walking with a cane and all that, but on top of that, I don't want to be sick. Let me look for something real quick. Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm making sure I have the YouTube picker, comment picker pulled up. I'm going to try to give away these knives. So, how do you want me to give away these knives? I'm going to give away this 3 knives that you saw in the video. They were 3 knives donated by. One was donated by Bobo Schnoggins, and the other knives in the 3 packages with the 3 hanks were donated by Forrest. I'm going to do that one right away, but I'm going to do that. I'm trying to remember the order of the video. If I don't get it right, forgive me. So the new main thing is Forrest Hanks made some hanks for me, 3 hanks. And then Bobo Schnoggins donated a Kubi. This is what is this? Man, I always forget the names of this. Put it in the comments, but this was made by Sharif. I'm trying to read the knife off the screen. Sharif McGannis. Always forget his last name. So Momentum, yes, Momentum. So I'm going to be giving this away. The first drawing will be this. This is a good knife. I prefer to open it thumbsticks, but this is a good knife that you can open it like with a top flipper. So really good knife. This is, again, it was donated by Bobo Schnoggins. So let me pull up the comment picker, and also I'll throw in some swag. You'll get a magnet. You get a few stickers. It looks like a magnet, but there's stickers. So I don't have enough magnets. I have enough magnets to give away for the 7 prizes, and that's it. So I don't have any extra. For some reason, I lost two or three of them. I don't know where they're around here somewhere, but I don't know. Luckily, I had enough, and so I got some stickers printed, and you get this. And then I got my kind of new logo sticker printed, and then I took advantage of like, what do they call them? Hologram stickers. They don't photograph well, and I don't know if it shows up well on the camera, but they're supposed to be a hologram. I'm going to probably get stickers non-hologram eventually made, and but I'll give you I'll throw 3 or 4 of them in each package. So I'll throw 3 or 4 of these, 3 or 4 of these, and then just 1 magnets for each giveaway. And you go to Hank. It's a little bit different, but it's like embroidered on each Hank by Forrest Hanks. So shout out for Forrest Hanks. He mostly donated the entire thing. There's these 3 packages, and there's a 4th package. It was donated by Winchester, and that's a separate video. So I kind of separated out. I did a random giveaway, and if you commented that, you probably will have a chance to win. And then I'm going to draw this 3 giveaways for it says Stevie celebrating his 21 months. And yeah, sorry, I get distracted. I haven't been looking at the chat anyway. So I'm going to do these 3 drawings for these 3 knives on here too, but those will be different. I'm going to draw names of the fishbowl, and all the members' names were put in there. And I don't have too many members. I think I have 14 members. So the odds are with 3 knives, the odds are good that my 14 members can win one. So, yeah. I don't have my phone around. Oh, yeah. So, just for the hell of it, I was just thinking, I took a picture of this, the pieces of paper earlier. I don't know if you see them. These are the pieces of paper. This strips I cut in 14 strips. These are the names that are in there. So they're even strips, and I cut the ends off so there was no rounded ends. So I really don't know who will win until I open it. So good luck, guys. So let me at least run the first giveaway, and then I'm really a newbie at this comment picker. Let me see. And well, not the comment picker, StreamYard. So hopefully I won't F it up. So I went ahead and posted the first link. If you watch this video, this anniversary video, this is the assuming you guys see the anniversary. Oh, let's see if I can present. Let's share screen. Okay. So if you saw this video, the 4th anniversary of The Last Ranger, this is the 3 giveaways that I'll be drawing from in a minute. So let me see if I can pull up this. Bear with me. Like I said, I'm like a newbie at this giveaway stuff. Like I've done it before, but it's been a long time using this live. So so this is the link that I pasted in here. I think I only have to filter out duplicates. This is not the YouTube giveaway screen I'm used to. And let's see, I can't do more than 1 winner at a time unless I pay, and I'm really probably not going to pay. So 3 plus 4 is 7. And let me see, get YouTube comments. So amount of unique comments is 39, and start raffle drawing. Okay, do I start there? So Bubba 92 430 or 473. So Bubba 92 473. Let me write this down so I don't have to go back through the video. All right. All right. Could be momentum. Bubba 92 473. All right. So, guys, do you guys know Bubba? I'm pretty sure I've heard of him, but I've never seen him on live. What are you guys saying? Congrats, Marcos Gamma. Is I wish I had somebody else viewing the comments. Oh, Bubba is Marcos Gamma. Oh, okay. I had no idea. I thought I'm pretty sure Marcos is replied in his regular name, but congrats. So so anybody that wins, you know how to contact me. Um, Last Ranger 1965 at gmail.com. Or if you're on IG, you could look up Last Ranger 1965 and get with me an Instagram message, your address, and I probably won't send the prizes off right away. I'm really slow because my leg, but you'll definitely get them within like I'll probably send them on within a week or two. So I may do it sooner, but I have a lot of medical appointments next week. I think 3. So I'll try to get every medical appointment. I'll try to take a couple packages with me, maybe. So, all right. Let me get on with the next drawing. That's funny. I had no idea Marcos was Bubba. That's new to me. So, congratulations, Marcos. You win this Kubi Momentum. I'm trying to keep all these packages together. So, and they come within a little bag that Forrest made too. You get a pen and some stickers that from the EDC roundtable too, besides my stickers. Let me see which video or which knife was next. I just kind of want to do them in order. Sorry if you hear sound. I'm trying to skip through this. All right. Okay, I see. All right. The next prize is I'm just going to show you the hanks and the knife. There's other stuff like a pen and stickers and stuff, but I already kind of talked about this. So you'll get this. The next knife is you'll get this hank by Forrest Hanks, and this is a little bit different. I have a few hanks like this, but this is a little bit different. He used a different pattern. So I kind of like this pattern better because it's a lot of like radiation, nuclear symbols and stuff like that. And again, Forrest, he donated this knife. This is the Freeze 3. And this is made by, I think Kubi makes their knives for O knife. But in case I got that wrong, I don't know if it's Kubi or Kaiser. It's one of those two. I forgot. So you'll get this knife. Let me make myself big. Okay. You'll get this knife. This is the Freeze 3. And it looks like it's in Damascene steel. And It's a pretty cool knife. I mean, it's probably not a knife for me. I'm not into fancy Damasteel knives, but I still like it because it's a big one. It fits my hand really good. You can even choke up on that. I don't know. I don't think you need to choke up on it because it's got a big handle. So, and it comes in a case with a coin. I always kind of like that O Knife throws coins in there. So if you're not into coins, but you can maybe give it away or something. But again, it comes with a coin. So all right, let's do a drawing for this. So can I? Oh, pick another winner. Okay. So I'm going to pick another winner, and if Bubba wins again, Marcos Gamma, uh, you can't win. You can only win once in this drawing. When I do the other video, you can win again. Just in case. So let's pick another winner, and Kelly O'Neill. I don't know Kelly O'Neill. Uh, oh, I didn't even was showing you. Sorry, I wasn't showing you. Kelly O'Neill was the winner. Do you guys know Kelly O'Neill? If I'm trying to Turd Burglar, you think is a Turd Burglar? I think so too, maybe because I've never heard of Kelly O'Neill. Do you guys? I'll take Stevie's word for it. But if who the fuck is that guy? Yeah. So do you think I should redraw? So if I get five people telling me to redraw, I'll redraw. Yeah, I've never heard that name before either. I'm sorry, Kelly, if I don't know names. I don't want to give knives away to people I don't know in the comments. I read all my comments and I've never heard your name before. Forgive me if I've forgotten, but I don't think I've heard your name before. I'm going to write down Freeze 3, and then I'm just probably going to do a redraw. I recognize them for sure. What? Michael Morgan? You recognize them? I want to hear from Michael Morgan since he says he recognizes them. Oh, so hey, Dwayne. So Michael, you should I keep him? At least if he, I hope he's from the United States because I won't send out of the United States. So if Michael Morgan, Mimo, recognize him, I'll keep him on there. And if something should turn up, he's not in the United States or she, I'll probably redraw them. Yeah, can't place it, but Zach and JB's live stream, I believe. Okay, I'll keep it. I don't want to diss somebody. Um, if a couple people have heard of them, but I'll just make a mental. I made a note that it may not may need to do a redraw maybe. Oh, I kind of wish I knew everybody. But, oh shit. All right. All right, I'm doing it. I'm going to do another drawing. Again, this is let me kind of go back to the full screen. So this is another Hank by Forrest Hanks, and you can see it's a regular size Hank. All those Hanks are regulars. There's this size, so they're not huge, but they're not small either. I have some small Hanks, and these are not it. So I would say maybe they're medium Hanks, normal size Hanks. And this this knife was donated by Forrest, and a Rosecraft knife. And Rosecraft is not usually my favorite type of knife unless it's traditional. I like traditional Rosecraft knives, but I think people like this knife. I can't remember. Maybe it's called a chunk or something like that. Kelly O'Neill has tent-hearted comments on your channel. Oh, man, I'm stupid. I honestly, I really didn't remember him. Sorry, sorry, Kelly O'Neill, or I apologize. My memory's not good, so you can send me your address and all that. Stevie, you don't need to send me money, but I thank you for $20 for shipping. That will probably cover maybe 3 knives, hopefully. Oh, yeah, I've been messing around with this pivot, and I think I have it over tightened, so I'll fix it. But if you I don't think maybe I mentioned this, but if you use the flipper tab, it sucks. But if you use the thumb stud, I hope people like thumb studs. Oh, you can thumb stud it out really easy. Sometimes I fail. I think this detent is super weak. I apologize to anybody that gets this knife that doesn't like a weak detent. But again, if you use it's a decent looking knife, but it has such a weak detent. I almost feel like I should throw in an extra knife. I may throw in a different knife. Well, I may throw in this knife and then throw in an extra knife because this has a weak detent. And I haven't I tightened it. I tried to bend the bar to make it stronger detent. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't do it. I can't strengthen the detent on this. But like I said, if you flip it with the thumb stud, you can get it to flip out. Yeah, it's hard to disengage it because I messed with it so much, but it doesn't enable the flipper tab to do anything. I took it apart, oiled it, and it's still like, I think I oiled it. I may have not oiled it, but I took it apart a little and I looked at it. But I think I reviewed a chunk that was a weak detent also. So I'm going to give this away next, and if I have to remind myself maybe to throw in another knife. That's I have so many knives. I can't tell you right now, but I'll probably throw in another knife to the winner of this knife, just because I hate to give one knife away that has a kind of a weak detent. So, like I said, Rosecraft does great traditional knives. Their modern knives are kind of questionable, if you ask me, because they're kind of I like Maddie. I just really I dislike the Mohawk too. So I know some people like that. So I hate to say I hated it, but I just didn't like it. So let me do a drawing for this knife. This is the last knife in um, that video. This is the last knife in the anniversary video. And let me pull up the... All right, let me use this. I'm going to get another winner of this Rosecraft. And let's see who wins it. I hope Maddie wins it. Just because David Curl fought 54-18. I've heard of him. So if you guys question his name, must be hard to tune a detent for three different deployments. Yeah, I've heard of David Curl. He probably is on my channel, but I can't remember if he's been on other people's channels. Let me rewrite his name down. David Curl. You probably will get a bonus knife because of that weak detent. If you don't care about flipping knives or you don't like use thumb studs, this knife locks up pretty fine, and it would be a good worker knife, or kind of like a beater, but not a beater as in a bad knife, but just a beater as in a workhorse of a knife. 54-18. I would probably keep this in my car or something, or glove box or toolbox. I would call this a toolbox knife, maybe. Okay. So it's not to bore you guys. I'm going to save Winchester's knife for last, and I'm going to do this drawing of the fishbowl. This is a members only, and if you if you become a member right now, you won't be entered in there because I had to stop it, and it's just at the time I had 14, so I had to make I couldn't add any more, so I did it yesterday. So all right, so this is, let's see, let's try. Oh, so there wasn't an order. So the first person that I pull out of this bowl gets to pick one of the three knives. The second person, one of the two knives that are left over, and the last person wins the third knife. So I know I was going to give the third knife into the public, but I'm just going to do all three knives for members only, and I'll probably do a giveaway a little down the road and just to give another knife away. So people, if you win it, you'll get a choice from this the Civivi. I always forget the name of this. Oh man, my memory's totally shot right now. And I did a review of this knife. You can have this knife, or this is a two-hand opener, but this is this Civivi. What is it called? Check back in my video. I can't remember. This is the Luna. Luna something, but this is basically an XL and of the Luna, and this is a lockback. This is a premium knife. I think it's 150 plus, because this is all this green is titanium, and this is N690 steel, but I have many real steel knives in N690, and for me, it's good enough steel. It's probably not the best steel, but it's more premium steel than like whatever, like 8CR or something like that, or D2. So this is a titanium clip. I'm not trying to sell you on a knife. I'm just telling you about the knife because I know Maddie wants it. So if he is first out of the book, draw out of the bowl, he can win it. So, and this is the other knife I got. This is a Concept, and I kind of remember this one. This is the Concept Convict. So a lot of people probably like this knife because of the blade shape. It's a really well made, nice knife. I believe it's made by I can't remember the maker of it, but I don't know if you see the logo of that. He kind of made some knives I don't own, but they were very popular. Marty, forsake your life. He hope he doesn't win. Yeah, he gave me the finger. So what's a Marty? Mass Faction. All right. So I'm going to draw the first name out of I've mixed these up like crazy, but I'll just keep mixing it up. And like I said, I can't see that they all look the same. They're all folded the same. They're all this perfectly cut. So I don't know who won, or I don't know who the. Let me see. What the fuck? What the fuck? That is fucking insane. Mass Faction, you get your first pick. What the fuck? You can have this one or this one or this one, man. It's fucking. It's not rigged. I'll open every one of these fuckers and to see let you guys see them. Match Factions, the same size slip of every one, and it's not marked on either side. And I can't see through it, paper. So Mass Faction picks his first knife. When I get his pick, I'll contact the other two, or I'll contact the next pick, this pick, and let him pick from the two, and then the third guy will automatically get. All right. Forrest. I mean, you're going to say it's rigged, but because Forrest donated, but it's not rigged. Forrest wins the second pick. Again, Forrest, you get the pick of these three knives. If Maddie picks this, you get these two knives. I like this knife, even though I can't say the name of it, or I can't. Synergy, maybe CVV Synergy 3. Really quite snappy. This knife is used, but I'll send you an unused version of it because I have like multiples of this knife. Real Steel fucked up and sent me multiples of this knife for some reason, and I'll probably give away others later. So this is the third pick. Let me make sure I can't see. Yeah. Synergy. No. Synopsis? Okay. Bluminati wins the third pick. So if you guys don't believe me, everybody's Sad Stevie's in here. Neil McKenzie's in here. God damn it. Snuz is in here. I just write Snuz. It's spelled out his name. Winchester. Carco. Diver Dave has won a lot from me. He wins a lot. I'm kind of surprised he didn't win. He seems to be lucky. Shredder Knife Reviews. Shredder's still a member channel or a member on my channel, even though he doesn't have it. Sadly, he doesn't have a channel anymore. Iggy. Dr. Drew. Jared White. Big Red. Empty. So it's not rigged. Manufacturing actually won. Fair and square the first time. I think it's the first time ever on my channel. Maybe he won another, but I don't think he's won. All right. Sorry, guys. I haven't been paying attention to the chat at all. I apologize. I invited Manufacturing and Stevie to cover my chat, but both of them have to work or something. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry you don't win. Honestly, I'll probably I'll be giving away this knife at least 2 or 3 more times, and I'll just give away in a random video, and I won't say a giveaway. I'll just probably tack it on the end. Yeah, I knew you were still driving, Stevie. And okay, I'll just do my last giveaway. Yay, Winchester! You finally got. You remember for 2 months or 2 years? I didn't see you, Nate. I didn't see you. I'm so glad that everybody's getting to use their emojis because I still have to give do more lives. I'm not going to make a promise, but I'll do more lives eventually. Better put a ring on it, Gary. When he is a keeper. I can't believe Winchester 2 years. I'm not saying you're a liar because I'm not saying YouTube is a liar, but 2 years? That's crazy. So Stevie and Maddie must be at least 3 years probably, or Big Red, because they're like some of the first persons that subscribed to me. So man, they're probably not. I don't think I've been monetized for 3 years. It's probably high up there though. So, hey Winchester, you might win your own donation. So this donation is through Winchester. He won it on Big Red, and it's a nice knife. I'm kind of jealous that I have to give it away. I mean, I'm not, but I really like this knife. I played around with it a lot. I know that that maker is kind of not liked. Maybe maybe Leon Ma. I don't know if he has some he has some haters, but this is a nice knife. This is like uh, it's kind of a, what do you call it? It's like the Field Duty, but um, a budget version of the Field Duty, and I can't remember the name of it. It's the Utec Utectic, and I think it's called the EFD. So you can see Utectic EFD. You can see the steel 14C28N stonewashed. For some reason, I didn't read this backing when I did the initial video. I think maybe Big Red won it at a show, or got it at a show. It's a really nice knife. So I hope somebody wins it that I do recognize, not as a casual to my channel. Also, you get a little light bulb, or flashlight, and you get a pen. And I was told, for some reason, I thought it was in Russian. I thought it was a Russian sticker, but it's made by what's it made by, Stevie? What's his guy? What, I always forget his name. That is on a sponsor on your channel. PNW Fun Stuff. I always forget. Even when I see the video, I'm like, who is that? And then I'm like, oh, that's right. So PNW Fun Stuff made this pen. And I should have showed you out of the package. I think the head is kind of like a bird's head. It says made out of cedar, but it doesn't smell like cedar. But maybe all cedar doesn't smell. Anyway, there's oh, that's where a magnet went. So I already put one of the magnets in there. So Big Red sent some swag. So you get all Big Red swag, and then you'll get all my swag in there too, like stickers, basically. And there is included a Hank too, but I don't know Junkin Genius. So that Hank is part of Winchester's donation. Everything is Winchester's donation. The knife, the flashlight, the swag. So I'm going to be drawing for this. Let me put this in here so I don't misplace anything. At least I'll maybe have one extra magnet to give away, because now I located, so I'm only missing 2 magnets, but I still have enough for magnets to give away for everyone. I'll just have to make sure I update the swag with this package, or the sticker, hologram sticker. Again, I don't like hologram stickers. If I bought it when I saw a deal. So it's a 3-inch sticker, but it's die cut, so it doesn't measure 3 inches across, because I did my design top heavy, or top down. Oh shit! I found the other magnets. I may have an extra magnet to give away. All right. Let me see about, I'm going to show you guys. Well, I'm going to copy this. Copy this. And I'm going to refresh the picker screen. the YouTube comment picker. I don't know if there's will be many people commenting in this because I kind of hid this entry at the end of the video. I may maybe people saw it, but let me paste that in there. All right. So I'm going to show you the video that I'm picking from. Share screen. Okay, this is the video donation from Winchester. If you didn't donate or didn't watch this video, just guys get over there and comment real quick. I'll give you like four or 5 minutes to comment because maybe somebody's watching and you're like, oh, I didn't comment in the last video. This is called Donation from Winchester. If you do a comment, you'll be entered to win that knife I just showed you, that purple knife. So I'll give you guys 4 minutes to quickly go over there and comment, unless you already commented. And let me write. Winchester EFT knife. I want some of that purple stuff. So, Gary, did you ban Cheeto? He can't chat. I didn't ban him. I've never banned anybody. I mean, I don't do many streams. Where would I go look? Sorry, bear with me. I'm going to try to look at my settings and see if kind of don't remember where the settings is to ban people, because I don't think I ever banned anybody. Basic info. Sorry guys, I'm looking at something. Standard moderators. All right, put the name Cheeto. I know he changes his name a lot. Give me the current name. Give me his current name so I can look and make sure his name's not banned. I wouldn't ban it. Maybe YouTube did it. Max Cheeto banned. Okay. I'll look in my ban list. I do have some names banned, but these are like earlier names, like before I became monetized. Oh man, yeah, he's banned. I didn't ban his name. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I don't know how you got banned. So have him chat right now. Keep him on the list. Tell him to chat right now, and maybe he's watching. He will chat. I didn't ban him. Maybe a moderator banned him. Ah, must have been what I said. Fuck the post, mom. Why? I don't have settings set up like that to ban people. I don't think. So you said that word again. See if it got you banned. Just chat again, just to make sure. Oh, I don't. Honestly, I'll look at this customization and see if it's set up to ban people. Settings, community. I don't have like. Let me look at the channel guidelines. No, I don't have like something. I'm looking at the automated filters, and there's nothing in here that says. It says block links. I'm going to unclick that. I don't. That YouTube must have made some changes, so everybody can post links now. But I've never. I have to look at my settings again. Somebody post a link just to make sure that it's saved right now, because it was set up to block links, and I've never set that. Man, maybe I'll post a link in there. Copy. Okay. Is it clickable? It's not in StreamYard, I don't think. Oh yeah, I'm watching my video. I'm checking my video. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that gave you long enough to like enter that last giveaway. Anybody that is other than that, I posted that link. I posted it will take you right to it. So I'm going to do the random YouTube generator in 10 seconds. So let me pull up the screen. Oh, let's stop sharing this screen. Let's start sharing this screen. So I posted let me just make sure. Let me copy this link again and paste it, and let me refresh this just the hell of it. All right, let me paste that link in there. This is the Winchester donation knife. Filter duplicates. And let me solve this. What's 9 plus 8? Oh. Get YouTube comments. 32 unique comments. Man, it's just under the last one, but I thought it would be even less. All right, let's start the raffle. Congratulations, Nameless EDC. Never heard of them. All right, guys. I don't know. I don't think I know Nameless EDC, but I'll let you guys tell me. Is that Fook Doozy? So nameless EDC. Who is nameless EDC? Does everybody recognize that name? Nameless is cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure like that's why I wanted to have Faction and Stevie here because their lives are always 100 people and they recognize names. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'll take you guys' word for it. Let me write his name down. Nameless EDC. I hope Nameless watches this live and knows that he won. Everybody that guy has no name. How are you going to ID him? I don't know. I always just take a word for it if they have to give me their YouTube name and give me their address, and then I kind of believe them. Maybe I'll ask him a question. I'll seek a question that he would only know, just to check him out. So, all right, Kate. So I'll just say everybody has to the end of next Monday, to respond. And if they don't, I'll just do a random draw, probably not live, but just a video that anybody that didn't respond, any of the winners that didn't respond, I'll do a random draw of the knives that I just already did. I think everybody in the members will respond, hopefully. Sometimes they don't. Robert Paulson. Robert Paulson. Is that that guy from Fight Club? Bitch tits. Hey, Nameless is here. You won. uh, uh, just because he's here, you'll win other stuff like like a little flashlight and stuff, a Hank and all that, stickers and stuff. But let me get rid of that screen. All right, but you won this. This is that purple knife. This is a knife that was by Winchester. I can't say the name. Utectic. This is the EFD Utectic. This is the Leon Ma design. It's kind of like based off the Field Duty, probably. And this is like a more affordable. I don't know what the price is. Probably affordable, but it's probably an $80 knife. Maybe it's cheaper. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. I like it. Hope you guys like it, or hope the winners like it. It's a top flipper. Let me see if I can flip this. Probably I can't flip this. I suck at this knife. That's right. I couldn't flip this knife. The top flip. I can spidey flick it and stuff like that. I can't top flip it. Pussy fingers, yeah. This is the knife I couldn't top flip. I could top flip the momentum, though. Oh, so it's about $100 knife. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to read the comments. Field Duty is a great design all around, though. I give him that. Yeah, yeah. Didn't remember what knife that you didn't like. Was it the Field Duty? Just a different variation of the Field Duty. Yeah, you contact me. Let me post my. You know what? I'm just going to make sure I give out the right email. So I have an email from the channel, but I don't use it that much. So just make sure. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Uh, well, I'll put it in the comments. 1965. Sorry, my computer is jacked up high. I I had to raise it up, so it's hard to type on. So contact me at lastranger1965 at gmail.com. Or if you like to use okay, Marcos. And if you like to use Instagram, it's lastranger1965. And just send me your name, your address, hopefully your real name. So I don't send I you don't send me your real name so I don't send it like send Stevie or something. Sometimes like um when I get I don't know if everyone's but if somebody would mail me a package at Last Ranger, my mail service is so stupid they will hold on to it and make me come into the post office and reclaim it there. My so real names, hopefully, unless you don't have a problem. Oh, no problem. You can take you have next till next Monday to like send me your address and name. Or he also said that you need to send him a dick pic and you can't claim any prize. Dick pic. No, I don't want a dick pics. I'm not a dick pic type of guy. All right, I don't think I have much more. Um, yeah, this is my carry case. I don't like this donut thing. If if any guys that want it, they like donuts, I'll I'll send it to you. First person that says they want this donut Ranger Eye, you can have it. I like the Benchmade one, and obviously the LR one is Last Ranger. So, but I carry this with a knife in the side. This is oh, this is a pen and flashlight and book that I often write in. So this is by Null Knives, and this is pretty good. What do you call it? An EDC carry bag. I don't. I even carry some cash in there. It's only $5. In fact, I didn't know. Oh, I have two $5 bills. I didn't know where that $5 bill is. I was looking for that the other day. And so everybody will get a magnet, stickers, these really creepy hologram stickers. And for those of you that didn't show up at the beginning, this is the knife I got in recently from the Apex Press around this Severn. I hope that I'm saying that right. Maybe I'll have to look it up and watch a video and watch how everybody tries to pronounce this. And it's kind of a cool knife. I mean, this is titanium. This is really, it's like a really cool blade. I'm not sure that, I'm not sold on the blade yet, but I still like the overall knife. I kind of like the hole that has it, kind of like a faux, sort of a lightning bolt, but I see it as a lightning bolt, but it's probably something else with that bend. It's kind of lightning boltish. If they put another hump here, that would be really cool. So this is I think this is called a compression lock. It's kind of hard to show. It's just, you guys see, oh man, this lighting's pretty shitty. I'll have better lighting when I do the video, but there's like a piece that sticks out a little. You can see it. And if you use their nail and squeeze it, you can flip it out. So it has multiple opening methods, Spidey flick, thumb stud flick, access bar flick, compression. It's hard to do it for camera, but I've been doing it like pretty constantly around the house. I kind of just discovered that after I did a video of it. I didn't even know that was there, but it's pretty cool. I'll do a video of it. So is Hank or Force did Force show up? Just show up? Hey, Forrest. Faction was the first member. He gets to pick of these 3 knives, and it's not rigged. It wasn't rigged. It's kind of funny because he told me that he wanted this knife, so he might pick it, or maybe not. The other knife is, I think it's the Civivi Synergy. I think it's a Synergy. And this is the Convict, the Concept Convict. Concept Convict. Synergy. And this is the two-hand opener. This is the Luna. I can't remember the other part of it, but it's a Luna knife. It's a variation of a Luna, and it has like a lock back. It's all titanium body, pocket clip. It's by Poltergeist Works design. This is the most expensive one. You wouldn't think it, but this is the most expensive one. So, Forrest, you were the second draw. So whatever Manny doesn't want, you get to pick from 2. And Bluminati will get to pick the 3rd one. Well, he will automatically win the 3rd one that doesn't get picked. So let me keep this in the order. Mattis Faction, Forrest, and Bluminati won the members giveaway. So one of you guys, or you 3 guys will win something. You'll win one of these 3 knives. So I'll I'll get back to you when Massfaction gets back to me. I'll contact Forrest next and let him pick from the two, and then I'll tell Bluminati what he's getting. So I think I have a case. I think I have all the case for this. So I'll have to look. All my apartment's still packed up. 90% of it's still packed up, but I know where the box is probably. If I just have to like find it, but I think I have all the packaging for this. I'm not giving you this because this is a used one. I'm going to give you a new one. I have like 4 or 5 others. So I'm going to, and then unfortunately, of this knife, I won it from Apex, and it just came in like a sleeve, like a case. So you win this knife, and it's a nice case. So, but I don't have any that paperwork or the original box. They didn't send the original box. Concept in it. So again, you'll receive a newer one of these with less, not any fingerprints on it, hopefully, because I didn't open any of the other boxes. Well, I opened them, looked at them, and then closed them again. So, all right, guys. I just realized that maybe Bloom and I, maybe you'll win this. Talk with Forrest. Well, I mean, Maddie may not choose this, so I think I'm 90% sure he would choose this, but maybe not. I can't see Maddie choosing a lockback, but he said he wanted it. He said it in the comment he wanted it. It's just weird that he won, because pretty sure he's never won. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think he has ever won. And I showed you guys all the names in the, so it wasn't rigged. I showed you all the names in the bowl. It's just weird. And he gave me the finger in my last comment, or my communication on IG. He should not win. It's not really that weird when it's a rigged giveaway. Yeah, okay. I know I always say rigged on your giveaways, but it's not rigged. I wouldn't rig it for Massfaction to win. I wouldn't rig it. Show the names again? Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't like the Convict? I'm pretty sure I reviewed this one. I like this one. The only thing that I didn't like was, I think I didn't like this this type of pattern, carbon fiber. I mean, it's a good knife, but it's kind of slick, and I have a knife that I really like, the Kershaw Knockout. It came in this kind of, and I like the Convict, or the Knockout, and it came in this type of carbon fiber, and that's the only carbon fiber I'm not like okay with. Overall, I think I could get past this knife with the carbon fiber, because I got past it in the Knockout, but it's a nice knife. It's extra slip of paper. Yeah. May God strike me dead if this was rigged. I'm still alive, so I've never done a rigged drawing. Yeah, I knew it. I probably wasn't hold. I was probably holding the ball low, and there's like uh, I had I had his paper in my hand already. Yeah. Hey, Randy. Yeah, I could see that. The Convict is it's probably I rather it came in G10 and than this carbon fiber, but hopefully someone likes it. I mean, I liked it, but every knife I win, I just give them away. It's not because I don't like this knife, but if I win a knife, this was a win from me from the Apex Pass rounds too. So every knife I won from Apex, I'm pretty sure I've given those knives away. So if I won um, a Voodoo or something, probably wouldn't be, but just for the yucks, if I won a Voodoo from the Apex Pass round, I'd probably give it away. I just like to give away the knives that is free to me. It's not doesn't cost me any money because I want it. This I have four knives I'm going to give away because I ordered one knife and I received five, I believe. So I'm going to give these four knives or four of these knives away. And I don't know, it's kind of a weird knife because not many people, other than like if you're a traditional guy, would like a lockback. I like lockbacks, but I'm weird. So, but it's a premium quality knife. Needless to say, you could win it and give away and just sell it or something. I don't know how much. I think it was $150, $175 knife, and Real Steel stupidly sent me five of them for 175. So I'm probably going to give them all away. I could sell them, but I don't know. I don't really sell stuff. I'd give it away to Satisfaction. Just kidding, Gareth. Hey, Midnight. Hey, Brash Bear. Uh, Brashear Bear. Brash. I always say bear. I mean beer. Brashear Beer. I always kind of read your name as bear at the end. That was an obscure Christmas story reference. What? Let me see if. Damn hell, you say you want it. Oh, okay, yeah. Does anybody know anybody that can't chat right now? For some reason, Max Cheeto uh, was banned, and I know I didn't ban him. Somebody else did. Somebody on that live yesterday probably accidentally banned him. Anybody was had a wrench probably. If I pull this my video up, can I give you guys wrenches? Let me try to pull up the live stream and see if anybody's in the chat. How can I see the chat? Damn it. Man, I'm so bad at Okay, the chat didn't show up instantly, so I'm going to try to give people wrenches that are still in the chat. Um, so some people should see your name and appear with wrenches. Oh, Mass Faction showed up. You did. I'm trying to add people as moderators, but if the chat's moving too fast for me, I'm going to go back to the screen so I can see you guys and see if maybe I'm making really stupid faces. You won the. Oh, don't tell Maddie. Make him watch the whole live. Illuminati. Yeah, Maddie. Um, I did the drawing for the members giveaway, and people say it's rigged, but your was the first name I pulled. So you don't have to get the Luna. I remember you said that. You could draw the CVV Synergy, the Luna, or the Concept Convict. And then Force was the second, and Illuminati was the third I pulled out of the bowl. So you don't have to decide right here. Just letting you know. Farber different 2mm sockets. Oh, sorry to hear about that, Dang Ross. Man, I've been to emergency one too many times. I hate going to the emergency room. I hope he's okay. I, sounds like you know that would be okay, but it's still scary. It's really. I'll how's your foot doing? Yeah, it's doing okay. It's still shitty. Oh, are you trying to get in? I'm not on the screen. Okay. I
Okay. I'm here
I
for one reason only. You said if me or Stevie come up here, then you'll come onto ours. So I'm here.
oh well, that's too late.
No. You knew I worked today. This is your fault.
I didn't know
I'm
you
here.
worked today. I thought you were off all the. I mean, you have your show at 6:10 my time. This my time was 6:05. So technically, you should be home.
On Wednesdays, I work Thursday evenings.
Where do you actually go to a physical place differently? You
I
have a
do, yeah.
second job?
I do, yeah.
No, I didn't know that. I thought you did telehealth, and I did. I thought you did it from your home.
Tuesday is telehealth day. Thursday is in-person day. I used to have more, but I lost a lot of them. But hello,
Man,
Gary.
I just wish I had one job.
You will one day. How you doing,
Yeah,
Gary?
yeah, I'm fine.
I look forward to you going live all the time. So I was disappointed when I saw you were going live when I was going to work.
Well, I sent the message out yesterday that I was going live today at 6 o'clock, and if you didn't respond, I thought it was a good time. And maybe you don't watch my channel or something.
I
You didn't
watch every video
you
of
didn't
yours.
know yeah, I said, Stevie, I gave you a super wrench. I didn't know what that is. I think I think I gave another couple people a super wrench, but I don't know.
Don't be careless with the super wrench.
How can you tell it's a super wrench?
You have the moderator, and then I think the other one's called like super mod. Those people have the power to ban moderators and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, Forrest doesn't have the power, right?
Drew, yeah, he
Well, so
announced it on his
that
live
was
feed.
I was on the screen, so I didn't know.
It's okay. Someone banned me.
So
That's why I came up here too, because I couldn't talk.
it's kind of funny. No, you're banned.
Not anymore. I think
So
I'm timed
Max
out.
Cheeto was banned, and he showed up in my ban list, and I've never banned him. But apparently, during that live yesterday, either YouTube banned him or someone banned him by accident.
No, sometimes on mobile, it is so easy to ban someone and not know it. One day, Izzy banned like 10 people because he grabbed my phone.
Oh, okay.
It's so easy. It's like literally one button press.
It's kind of yeah. I gave you the Manji because he got banned, so I gave Cheeto the Manji moderator. I think Stevie said that he got it, and Forrest has it too. Or I've been going. I think I give Winchester it too. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I shouldn't do it.
It's the truth, Winchester. So Gary, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm kind of like nervous this week. My daughter's graduating from high school, and that's not what makes me nervous. It's making me nervous going there to graduation because of the foot, and I'm kind of like I can walk in with a cane or I can walk with a walker, and I'm kind of embarrassed to take the walker and risk falling down.
Don't be
Well,
embarrassed,
I
Gary.
mean, the walker, if I took the walker, I wouldn't fall down. But if I
Come here.
do the cane, I'm like, this possibility to fall down because of the fucking foot, and so I don't want. I'm not normally embarrassed using the walker, but in front of all these graduating kids, and I don't want to embarrass my daughter. She's like, "Is that your dad with a walker?"
I don't think people think that, Gary.
But I mean, my leg, they would just could look down and like see my fucking Frankenstein boot on the leg. But still, the walker is just so that's got my stomach all uptight because I don't want to show up in a walker.
I've worked with people with walkers and wheelchairs and those little scooters you ride on your knee.
I'd rather have a scooter or a wheelchair other than a walker. For some reason, the walker is the most embarrassing thing.
Nobody thinks anything negative of it. You do what you got to do to not fall. And if you're wearing a boot, they might think you broke your foot. They don't know what happened. You do what you got to do, Gary. It's not embarrassing. Standing tall for your daughter is not embarrassing.
Yeah.
And
this is my youngest, and I always joked when she was a kid. I would tell her, it's like, when I show up at your graduation, people are gonna like say, "Is that your dad?" That's. I thought that was your grandpa.
No.
Because like most kids are not going to have a 59-year-old dad at high school graduation.
They're not going to be thinking that at all, Gary. Most kids are going to be thinking, I am out of here.
Yeah. It's in fact, my oldest daughter is coming home, and she's giving my youngest daughter my old car that she used to use. She finally bought a new car, and she's giving my. So all my kids get a hand-me-down cars, for the first car.
Yeah. That's cool, though. I had to buy my own first car. I wish I had a hand-me-down.
Yeah, I did too. I bought all my cars. But my mom used to let me drive her Trans Am on dates, though.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, it was a really nice Trans Am, but I'm old, so it was a 1979 Trans Am.
Okay. Oh, with the
it was all kept. It was kept all immaculate. It had that bird on the hood, had that big engine in there. But every time I go, I remember when I went on a date with my ex-wife, her dad was like super excited. He's like, "Is that your car?" I'm like, "No, that's my mom."
That's cool, Gary. I want to hear more Gary stories. Gary's younger years. Missing hobos.
Benchmade Collector 41. Who's that? Is that Hinder Collector? Or is that somebody making fun of him?
I don't know. I've seen a Benchmade, an Open L.
Oh, okay. All kinds of.
I don't know who it is, though.
Hey, Gons, he just showed up. Hey, Benchmade Collector, welcome. Midnight, welcome. I've never talked to you, so I apologize. It's not Palmer or Brandt. It's not Palmer or Brandt approved. That's all I know. Patina.
Spaghetti. I made spaghetti yesterday.
Broke as nice that somebody says looks like me, but I'm like, I don't have any hair. I shave my head. So
read what Cole said, though. He is 100% correct.
I was definitely embarrassed about the walker for the first few months. Just remember, no one gives two shits about some random stranger and their ailments. I'm probably gonna take the walker. I mean, I'm gonna take it, and it's always going to be a truck. I always have a walker and a cane in my truck, and I just decide, like, should I use the walker or should I use the cane?
You gotta spruce up your walker. Put some flames on it. Put some.
Have you seen a walker? There's no designing a walker. I mean, there's not much to it. Just metal thin legs.
Yeah. Ooh, cold steel cane. There you go. Get an awesome sword.
Yeah. Stevie is always asking me about that walking cane. I have it. I discovered it. It's in my closet. I could take that, but I think if I fell, I wouldn't be able to use the walking cane to get up easily. Um, because it doesn't have like a grip like that. It's just like a well, I don't know. I think when I walk with this foot, I usually prefer the stupid walker until the foot's healed.
There you go. Let
You
the
know,
he'll put some skiffs in your scooter.
you know what's wrong with my foot? Because when they did all that, they took all that tissue out. They took my arch with it, so I can't use my foot like good or for walking anymore. So when the foot finally heals, they're going to build me some kind of arch support in the thing they like a shoe, so I could walk normally
That's
without.
cool.
So they took all the arch out, so it's totally flat foot, and I don't walk with it straight anymore. It's like it's kind of sideways, kind of like a weird.
It's bound to happen. You lost a lot of tendons in there and nerves, and you
Oh man,
didn't use it for months. You just got a lot of physical therapy ahead of you. Googly eyes.
I was just reading. Uh, so that's Palmer, Benchmade Collector. He says his Gary's youngest is the same age as me. So Palmer, he told me my youngest was the same age as him.
So
So
that means
that's Palmer.
he's also
He just gave
Opie.
himself away.
Yeah. So Gary, you gonna do lives more often or
I'm
what?
51 with a 4-year-old. Man, yeah. Oh, I was just reading Larry's thing. Yeah,
Okay.
my youngest is uh, 13 years younger than my middle child. So my two older kids are like my oldest daughter is 11 or 13 years younger older than her, and when she goes to her house in the summer, people think that she's her mother.
Oh. So you guys just all look older than you actually are? My mom was the same way. She went gray, she said, when she was 16. Full gray. And her brother did the same thing.
I didn't go gray until I was 45, but my brother and sister went gray in their 20s and 30s. My grandma and my mom were all gray too at the young age. For some reason, uh, I waited till 45 and then I stopped or I started going gray.
I've started. I got some around the temple area.
Yeah, and then my hair started thinning. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little
Oh,
bit.
we
I
can see.
I buzzed it, but it's a little bit thin. It's like it started when I was 49. I thought I thought like I'm almost 50 and I still have a full head of hair at 49. I'm like, man, I'm starting to lose that hair now. 49. God damn it.
It comes for us all, Gary. It comes for us all.
It shouldn't be if you make it to 49, you should be fine. I think that was because I was getting a divorce. I blamed it on the divorce. Uh, I'm losing my hair because of all the stress.
Illuminati, you're 43? Illuminati does not look 43. He looks way younger than that. Freaking Palmer. So Gary, you gonna do more lives or what?
No, uh, I don't want to make any promises, but I'll probably try.
Yeah, look at all the people here for you.
I don't know how many people are here for me because I don't. see
Right
it.
now, it was 31.
Wow.
31. Just listen to you ramble about your bald gray head. See? People love you, Gary. We need more. Randy's
I like
43. Gons is 43?
43. Oh, God's that's unbelievable because he looked young in that picture you sent of him.
Yeah,
I
Gons
mean,
looks
I
young.
wasn't looking at the pirate picture, but like the real picture.
Randy looks young, but I haven't seen him in person. I've seen Gons in person. See, look, Drew, see, please do our lives. Tuesdays are like wide open, Gary. Come on.
What do you say? Tuesdays?
Tuesdays. Do a Tuesday live, at least every other week or something. People want Gary. The pirate picture. You and Grumpy, that was awesome. You didn't know Ranger was Gary. Oh. But you see, guys, in the chat, Gary is a straight up a-hole. But in person, he's delightful.
I mean, I'm paid to be an a-hole.
No, you're not.
Satisfaction pays me to be a-hole. No, it just kidding.
Stevie said knock knock. Is he trying to come in?
Oh shit! Sorry,
Randy, I go to the.
Sorry, I didn't see you.
All the time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not good at like StreamYard. I'm oblivious to that, like Windows and all that stuff.
Oh, I've noticed.
How long have you been waiting there?
Like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I was waiting for like 3 minutes before Gary finally saw me.
Well, I wasn't on the screen. I was giving everybody wrenches. So how do you pull up? How do you manage YouTube and look at this StreamYard?
I don't have YouTube open. I only open YouTube to give a wrench and get out. I don't do both.
I keep it open. So I have two screens. I use two screens.
Oh, okay.
I have my laptop here, and then I have a monitor right here, and I keep it open. And I don't pay attention to it unless I need to. So
I only have one screen.
Doing it on one screen by yourself, it ain't easy.
I tried the pop-out chat, but
it's kind of funny when you do the giveaways. You actually have to go to the other tab, and you don't see the giveaway or the reactions of. So it was kind of hard. I'm like, oh man, everybody seeing this?
Yeah, so like right now I can look over to my other screen. I see Pretty Fly for a Dumb Shits comment, and then I go put user in timeout. And then so that's how I do it.
Oh man.
I was waiting too. But his comment sounds good. Dill mustard hot sauce.
How do I ban a live guest?
It sounds good.
What's up, Randy? No, I wanted to come on when I saw you were going live. I was actually trying to get home quick, but it started to rain after not raining for like a week here. And people in Western Washington are the worst drivers, the worst. And there was like 5 accidents on the way home, so it took extra long. But I was there to see you rig your giveaway so Maddie could win.
Yeah, Troy said I won. So what did I win?
You won first choice.
First choice. All right. I want Gary's foot.
I can rub the knife on my open wound, and I'll put it in a sandwich bag so that it
do that.
Some of the smell.
Put lots of scrapings in there.
These were the 3 knives that you had to pick from.
You know which one I want.
You don't have to pick this, but I read your comment where you wanted it.
Did you put those studs on there? Is that a stud that comes on it?
It comes on it,
but it looks like those add-on studs.
Oh, it's removable.
Okay, it is.
So if you don't like the stud, you can remove it. But it came on it. So
I've been asking Gary for one for a year because he got 6 of them. He
Yeah, you
ordered
got like
one.
5 or 6 of them, right?
5 of them, I think.
I was
maybe
like, give me
6.
one. Sell me one for cheap. Come on, they were free.
Yeah.
You kept
I
saying
kind
no.
of forgot about it. And what was it? My foot that had a problem right when I got them. I don't know because I kind of forgot about it. So, but I was looking at mine in a drawer. I'm like, oh, I have 5 of those. I should start giving them away. So you won't get this one unless you want it. I got a clean one. So, but if you want it, I'll be sure to rub it. Maybe send an old used bandage in a sandwich bag too.
Wrap
Is
it in
that
some
illegal
underwear.
to mail? That was probably
If you
illegal.
slap a biohazard sticker on it, you should be fine.
I don't have those jelly. I'm off the wound vac. I would have sent you like those. I call them jelly jars, but it's just all the blood and goop. They wouldn't let me keep those.
I'm not complaining. How am I complaining? I said wrap it in his underwear. Winchester. But surprisingly,
Yeah,
we
so
had green this morning.
I mean, if you want this one, you got this first pick, or you can have the comment.
That's a poltergeist design.
Yeah, it's a poltergeist design.
Okay. He just did a couple of Boker designs a work knife balance got that are pretty cool. I was thinking it was a Ivan Braganitz design because it's a similar blade. This is a real steel also. Similar ish shape to the blade, but
I like it because it's kind of the Luna. The Luna started off as a slip joint, then it was a frame lock, and this is a lock back. So I just wanted to have all the kind of types that it generated. So,
and you said it was N690, right?
N690, but
Real Steel does good N690.
Yeah,
I've had this knife for
honestly, I have a lot of Real Steel that's N690, and it's very sharp and it holds its edge, and
yeah,
it's I don't have a problem with it, but I don't think people prefer N690, but
I like it because
a good job of it.
It's Real Steel. It looks cool. It's got a space name, and it's also my dog's name. So it's
Okay.
a win-win.
So I'll put you down for this, and then who is it?
Forrest was next, and then Bluminati
can pick the next one, and Bluminati is third. He gets whatever. He gets whatever somebody doesn't pick.
I had a rough day.
Just
so this
for
is actually
me,
pretty
Palmer.
cool.
Thank you.
And then I was saying I got this sticker design made, but I kind of don't like the hologram shit.
Yeah, I did a hologram for one of mine at one point, and it's the only finish from their Zug Monster, right?
Oh no, it was like Sticker Mule. They sent me a special for $19. Get 50 of them. And like, oh okay,
wow.
I'll do this. But it was a hologram, and I kind of wish I didn't buy the hologram one, but I'll still give them away. I'll redo it something, but not a hologram because I rather be chrome or something, or just a regular sticker, because the hologram you can't photograph. I mean, you can look at it; it's really nice. You can see it, but if you try to take a photograph of it,
right.
it's stupid. And everybody will get a magnet because I only had 10 of them printed up, so I'm poor. I was watching for the deals on the stick. The Sticker Mule had the best deals. Unfortunately, Zug Monster didn't have any deals that I seen.
You guys want to know something cool? This is a little bit of self-promotion. I was going to do my 2K giveaway, and that Don Farmer guy offered to send something for it too.
That Don Farmer guy, D&K Knives?
Yeah.
I've heard of Don Farmer, but I I thought he was a regular, not a. He's a regular guy like us collectors,
Yeah.
right?
And
Okay,
he-
I was
he-
Well,
thinking
he
you
owns
thought he made. I was thinking that you were saying he made a knife or something.
no, he owns D&K Knives,
Oh, okay.
a retailer.
I need to
Oh,
go
okay.
to his
I didn't
store
know
because
that.
it's his store's like 30 minutes away.
Yeah, he donated some stuff for my 3K.
That was pretty. He came out of nowhere with that today. I thought that was
He's
pretty nice.
a good dude. He's a good dude.
Yeah. He's looking for someone to run his media, like take pictures of knives and stuff, and run his store. Gary, maybe you could do it.
Is that you? Not
No,
me. I don't like.
Have you seen my
pictures.
Instagram? I am the last person.
I
you
don't
wanna
take
hire.
pictures.
I can't.
Have you
can't
seen
do
my
it.
pictures on YouTube?
They're better than mine.
It's like with my phone. I don't have like a camera.
I don't even turn my fan off when I record. So like as I'm scrolling, you could see like the shadow just.
The only time I take a decent picture if I actually go outside or I have my patio window blinds.
I'm not good at it at all.
I'm not good at even like those pictures I do. Like sometimes I do the pictures and I'm like, I look at them like, oh man, the shadow that shouldn't be there. But I just leave it.
All the stuff you've been posting as of late looks really good. Is that what your graphics that you've been posting? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I sometimes
those all look great, man.
Those pictures are not generated all just one picture. They're generated like probably like 5 or 6 pictures go into making one picture, and then sometimes I will put shadows in places, and it doesn't look right. So,
I mean, I think your graphic design eye catches that type of stuff.
well, I don't sometimes catch it until after I posted it. So I posted a picture yesterday. I'm like, oh shit, her eyes are fucked up. So I immediately archived that and then went with corrected it. I didn't notice it because I was working and I forgot to look at the eyes, but one chick's eyes were fucked up and I couldn't fix it. So
Goondocks, he's about 3 hours away to the south. He's close to Saku Dave.
Who's that?
I do want the AZ USA store. I do want to go see them. They're in a town called Golden, I think. Something like that. But you go to Tucson, and then you go below Tucson. And then Winchester. I'm planning it soon. I ordered that Ruckus, and then whatever Don says sounds like I might have 2 packages, which would be pretty cool. But I don't know when. I'll ship it next year, though.
I designed your old car insurance logo, Country Financial, but I didn't design that logo, fortunately. And that logo was pre-designed before I even worked there. I've done other logos for Country Financial, but not their main logo. I did their website, but I don't work for Country Financial anymore. I've worked there for 16 years.
Did you get fired from there like Cole got fired from his job?
The coolest logo.
I did get fired from Country Financial after 6
Oh, really? Oh.
No, I did get fired. But they let me keep my pension and all that stuff. So, like, I'm not going to tell you how I got fired, but it was very stupid. It's not it's kind of a woke thing.
Did you do something inappropriate at the company Christmas party?
No, I said something inappropriate, and somebody overheard it that's not in my department, and they brought it to HR, and people fought for my not getting fired, but they fired me because it was my company going woke at the time, and that got me fired. But
So what
they
was the
didn't
joke?
take away any of my anything. They let me keep my pension. They 4K or my 401k and all. I mean, I just got fired, so I mean, that's kind of sucks, but because I worked there 16 years. It was kind of funny. They fired other people too, but not just me
Because of what you did?
because of what other people said
Oh.
too. So
Jeez, true.
yeah,
So what was the joke that was so funny? HR had to hear it.
it wasn't not funny. It was just stupid. I mean,
He,
it was
he called
something.
he called
It was
the
something I probably said
midget
like
retarded.
on 10 times other in my on other occasions. And somebody asked me a question, I gave the wrong answer, and it got me fired. So
Did you
I won't say it.
did you call the midget retarded?
No, I didn't. I didn't use a retarded or people. Somebody call somebody gay or anything like
Nothing
that.
with a hard
It was
R.
no. It was just. It's kind of like if you carried a gun into work, but I didn't carry a gun into work. It's just kind of like something people are offended by. I didn't say it wasn't a political thing or anything.
Gary was the one everyone thought was going to shoot up the office. And then he kind of confirmed it one day, so they fired him.
No, I mean, it was all my my boss and all the workers stood up for me, but HR had a bug in their ass, and they said, "Well, we have to fire him." And I was like, I probably could have got a lawyer and fought it, but I didn't. So I kind of was disgusted, and I kind of wanted to leave after they did that.
So what's the best way to get you back into that field with somebody else?
No, I mean, I got a job. I was working other graphic design afterwards, but the other last job I had, I lost because of COVID.
Ooh.
COVID drove that company out of business, and they
Stevie just got popped by a bear.
They fired everybody because they have no money. So I'm trying to get a job that I can do from my house.
It was a guy.
I once said that my district manager had a camel toe. I don't work there anymore.
It was a guy.
You know, it was kind of funny. I was watching an Instagram video yesterday, and I almost sent it to you. There was a guy dancing, and he had a camel toe. And that was clearly a guy. It was not a guy that went through a change of life. He just had a camel toe. And I almost sent it to you.
Not too bad.
Did you cut yourself?
Yeah. I don't. This Bali song got me.
I love Bali songs, but I've never wanted to buy one because I know I couldn't flip it without being cut.
I can't.
Those are cheap though. That's like $11, but it's American made, and it's a chisel grind.
Yeah, it's a chisel ground Anto.
It's a Baron Sons.
I used to, when I used to have channels before I reached 1K, I had like a guy that can't remember his name, but he had a channel. He started out doing videos, but he held a Bali song, and he became a Bali song channel. He got to flipping it. He's so good. He was like an older guy like me, but he was super excellent at flipping this knife. You always call them the Bali song kids at the shows.
Yeah, the Bali dorks.
But he was he's a guy that is probably in the 50s, and he would like be the oldest guy flipping the volley song. He was throwing the volley songs in the air. I've watched his progress on his channel. He got really good at it, from not being good at it at all to really good, really good. So now he doesn't do a YouTube. He just does Instagram, and he has a store. He sells volley songs too. That it's called Damn Nice. That Damn Nice. I got Damn Nice or something. I can't remember his channel.
Cheeto, Daewoo greater than Rodney. If y'all know.
Yeah, Goondocks, he's got it right. Damn right, I got knives. I fell out of touch with him, but he even sent me a volley song, a drink opener, but it was a volley song that he had made. I should show that sometime.
I reviewed one of those from Squid Industries.
Yeah, he's.
I foolishly thought that I would be able to teach myself, and there is a forget what her name is. It was a broad that I followed and tried to learn all the tricks, and I'm not coordinated at all when it comes to stuff like that. And I tried and tried and tried, and I can't do it. But I still like to just flip it around. I can do the.
I would just get a volley song that was dull as shit, and but not tell anybody, and just try to flip that all the time.
I think I have one. No, I used to. It was an artist.
When you brought up a girl, do you know that girl that I always call Grandpa Hands or Grandma Hands?
Oh yeah.
Did you notice that she has press on nails now?
No, I didn't.
Now she's doing all her videos with her nails, or it's clearly fake nails, but it's like I never said anything, but I people probably said, man, she has like man hands or something, and now she has nails like girl nails.
I didn't know who she was, even though I had met her apparently, and then I forgot about her, and then it wasn't until you pointed that out. Someone else started talking, so now she gets. I'm not following her, I don't think, but she gets recommended to me all the time.
Yeah, I'm not following her either, but yeah.
And I mean, she's so popular, if she's just going to get recommended at this point.
Yeah, I believe
it wasn't until you said something about her grandma hands that now that's all I noticed.
Well, I mean, I was watching so many videos, and every time they showed a close-up video of her hands, I thought it was somebody else's hands, and it was not her hands. For the close-up video, I thought it was man hands, but I caught it in like the video. I'm like, oh, she really has rough hands for a girl. And now that I thought maybe somebody else noticed, because she's wearing clearly fake nails now in the videos, but she wasn't like when I noticed it.
Question for Stevie from Mimo.
Oh, where?
Fred.
Michael.
Went to high school with the Fred Arsenal.
Yes.
Artisanal.
Goondocks, that's what Stevie has. They got him though. His isn't dull.
You should dull it.
Yeah, I've thought about
rock or something, and then when you get good, sharpen it up.
Yeah, I will never get good. I will never put.
People sometimes put tape on them, but I mean, you don't want.
I actually had one that it was sharp as shit, but it was cheap and it fell apart. This one though, I mean, I'm not into them at all, and it was like Maddie said, it was super cheap. I got it on like Blade HQ Black Friday, where I don't even know if I paid for it. I think it was like a free tier gift or something. But
What brand is it?
it's Baron Sons, so
Oh,
it's
Baron Sense.
yeah,
Okay.
it's made in the U.S.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're made just right down the road from Shane Gables. By the way, I sent some funds to Shane to order the steel for my knife that he's going to make.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have no idea what his knives are even looking like.
I don't either.
Yes, dye your hair blue. I dyed my hair blue in high school.
I had at one point in time every hair color of Manic Panic that was possible.
I used to have green hair when I had hair, because I used to work at Country Financial, and they let me dye my hair because green was their color.
Oh, that's cool.
Gary definitely put the cunt in Country Financial.
But I used to dye my hair orange when I had long hair.
Yeah, do it, Randy. Why not? Why the heck not? Best coin ever.
But when I grow my hair out, you can't tell I'm bald because it when it's a lot, it doesn't.
You got like an impressive thick head of hair though.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm disappointed.
I hope my son isn't watching this. My son, he's balder than I am.
Ooh, Gary's son, if you're watching, please come on.
Tell us some stories.
Yeah. He got the short end of this stick or something. I don't know how he experienced hair loss.
I started going bald at like 16.
You know, I went to high school with a guy that was bald at 13. And it was really weird.
So I really did have like a huge high stress job for like 12 years. And I went into that job like I mean, I had thinner hair. It wasn't bald at all, really bald. It was thinner-ish in spots, but thick, hairline, not a single gray hair. I took that job and came out looking like a 2-term president.
Yeah.
Like you can tell like the pictures throughout my job what the stress did to me. Like it ruined my my body was just like, we can't deal with making hair pigment and growing follicles anymore. You got too much other shit going on. And it just stopped. But my mustache still comes in. It's actually I was born like my nickname as a kid until I was like 5 or 6 was Bam Bam. Like I had like hair like Izzy's. Like I was like platinum almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have like I sent that picture to you, Maddie. I had blonde hair too. Like really white blonde hair.
Sid POTUS.
I think everybody has that though. My son has brown hair, but he was super blonde when he was born till like 3 or something.
Too. I had Izzy's hair. And Pretty Fly, when I was in high school, I dyed my hair blue. But one time the dye was messed up, so like spots of it faded and turned purple. And at the same time, the movie Monsters Inc. came out, so everyone called me Kitty, like Sully.
Oh,
because my head looked just like his fur, the blue with the purple spots,
and then the height thing too,
and the height. Yeah, I wasn't gonna mention that, Gary, but thanks.
the gigantic Sully.
I saw that, Forrest. He's putting some Hanks tomorrow with the glow in the dark stuff.
Yeah, he's posting that on tomorrow for Forrest Hanks Friday.
So is the thread is the glow in the dark thing?
Okay. Yeah.
I thought you had to apply a special chemical or something like that.
Forrest showed a picture. When you buy a spool for Hanks, he's like a big thread spool like this, and it's really fat. And he said when you want to do glow in the dark, you can only buy them in these little teeny ones, and they cost like 2 or 3 times more, and the thread breaks.
Wow.
So glow in the dark
It's
Hanks
probably
are
there's
really hard.
some kind of chemical on them too that makes them weak or something.
But they
Trying
look
to
cool.
see if I can find. Somewhere I have a picture of me with like my. What I've been trying to find and I can't locate it is when me and all my friends had dyed like teal green hair when we made the front page of the Seattle Times, taken at Kurt Cobain's memorial. We were all there, and like right in the front row for the entire memorial, and we had dyed our hair green, and we're all wearing our flannels and everything, and we made the. We were actually in like the when MTV did the tribute to Kurt Cobain at the Video Music Awards or something. We were in that video, and then that image from the memorial got used in like a bunch of publications around here, but I cannot find it. I had it at one point, but I'd like to show the picture of me. I have a picture of me with yellow hair somewhere too.
I want to see it.
What year was that? Because
94.
you were born in 79, right?
Yeah, 94.
It's kind of funny. You were born in 79, and I just graduated high school.
I was
grade school. Grade school.
I was 14 when Kurt Cobain died, and I'll admit it. It was like I cried.
I refuse to. I don't know if this picture was real that was floating around with his shotgun blast to his head, but I refuse to ever see that picture.
I won't ever.
I've never seen it. I don't know if it's real or not, but I've never wanted to see it. Because
I won't. And I mean, that's a whole rabbit hole that you can go down with, like, how it's even possible that he was able to do what they said he did. And then you got El Duce from the what's it called, that claims that Courtney Love hired him to kill him. And there's a whole conspiracy with that. I don't know. He just he died.
I mean, why would you?
It was.
I know that the pain would be
to me.
The pain would be probably short lived, but I can't imagine using a shotgun to blow your head off. Because you would have to rig it, and you would have to see it. The shotgun.
But then I had purple hair. So I had at one point I had like the hair long enough to where I could put it in like a ponytail, like knot, and then like shave the sides around. And I dyed it like bright purple. And we had gone out for a like big fancy. It was my grandfather's retirement party, and we had to get all dressed up. And I had worn my hat. I knew they were going to tell me to take my hat off. And I hadn't told anybody that I dyed my hair purple, and I finally took my hat off and had purple, like, long hair, and it pissed my grandpa off big time.
Oh, yeah. Old people are like, like my ex-wife's dad, he was always disappointed because I had long hair and I was coloring it orange and green and all kinds of stuff. And then I had long hair, and I don't know if I can't remember the bass player from Metallica, but I had his hair. I would shave all.
Oh, like Jason Newsted?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. All my hair was really long, but my head was shaved completely around. So you couldn't tell unless I pulled it back in the ponytail.
I'm subscribed, Randy.
You shared a picture. I think it was after. It had to have been after you got out of the service, but you had pretty long hair in the picture you showed us before.
All my ex-wife has all the pictures, so I don't have any pictures of my being young, maybe.
Because right, I assume you had. Do you really have to shave your head when you went through boot camp and all that?
Yeah, well, I mean, my head was initially shaved, but you could grow to a certain length, after boot camp. But I
Right.
still preferred to shave my head, when I was in the military. But when I was out of the military, I just grew my hair long and never shaved it. Um, I went to a hairstylist, the same hairstylist. She always cut my hair, and um, she just trimmed it so it would keep growing and stuff. She trimmed out, what do you call it, the dead ends or
Yeah.
so. But my hair was long down my back, and even when I think I started cutting my hair or stopped cutting or start cutting my hair short when I joined Country Financial. That would have been in 2000, 2001. That's when I first started cutting my hair short. But up until then, I always had long hair because I was a metalhead. I I went. That was my main music.
I was Britney Spears, and you know,
The I would listen to like stuff my ex-wife liked. I would listen to Duran Duran because she liked it. So,
I'm a big Duran Duran fan.
but mostly I was like into metal.
good night, good luck.
She liked that one band called Triumph. It's kind of a rock band, but it's kind of a light rock band. She was big in the Triumph, and so I listened to that too.
Later,
But
good
mostly
God.
Queensryche, Fates Warning, Metallica, Megadeth,
Ooh,
all kinds of metal music.
Queensryche is still huge around here, being from Seattle.
I'm disappointed in Queensryche when they fired Jeff Tate.
Tate, yeah.
And I was starting to get disappointed with the main guitarist left too.
I knew.
But they still sell out here. Like they've never lost popularity in Seattle. They're
Yeah,
like the original. Them and Heart being from Seattle too is
I imagine if any band comes from Seattle, it's probably top notch in Seattle, right? I mean, even
yeah.
like what's that band's um, what's that drummer guitarist that was in Nirvana?
Dave Grohl.
Yeah, I always forget his name, but he's probably. It was kind of weird because I was when I was in Nirvana, I'm always used to him playing drums, and then he started
Right.
playing guitar in his band. So Foo Fighters.
Yeah, he's I was just having
All that.
a conversation with my daughter and some of her friends. This is probably last year. Wearing one had a Foo Fighters shirt on. My daughter had her Nirvana shirt on. Yet none of them realized that Dave Grohl was the drummer from Foo Fighters. How do you not know that?
They didn't know that they had the
No.
same.
And my daughter is like a legit like Nirvana fan and just never put. She's not a Foo Fighters fan though. That's what it was more than anything. But yeah,
Well,
Nirvana was. I was right place, right time for Nirvana.
he
Like,
did look
and
quite different when he was in Nirvana, though. He always was shirtless and he had longer hair and
yeah,
probably and he looks older in the Foo Fighters. Um, he he's kind of and he started growing that beard too, so you could see somebody young probably didn't put two and two together. Plus, he's playing the guitar, not the drums. But I remember in Nirvana, all three of them played all the instruments, right? Wasn't they were all could play
mm,
drums and all could play bass and all could play guitar, right?
that I don't know. That I
There's
don't know.
there's some kind of bands that I forgot the names, but they were versed in all the musical instruments. They would switch. Sometimes people would be on drums. Sometimes they would be singing. Sometimes they would be on guitars.
But I was always one of those guys growing up that I was into Nirvana before, Smells Like Teen Spirit. I was such a underground music snob growing up back then that we hated it when Nirvana got big. It was like that was our thing. Bleach was our favorite album, and then we knew when they released Nevermind, we're like, dude, this is going to make them popular. Now we can't like it, but we still liked it.
Well, that's why I was with Queensryche. I was into Queensryche since the first album, before even the first album, and I had Q Reich 5 on my license plates, and
really?
They said, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, Queensryche. I mean, no one knew.
Oh wow, I didn't realize you were that big of a fan. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I was in their fan club right away. I met them in person, and I was a big fan, and until they fired Jeff Tate, and I wasn't a fan anymore.
Does this glow?
But yeah, I never heard of Nirvana, and it's still Nevermind. That's my first experience. But I wasn't into grunge music until then. Alice in Chains. I don't know if they're grunge, but I was into Alice.
They got lumped in. I mean, grunge really was one of those things that no one in the Seattle scene called it grunge. We're like, what? Everybody hated that term. But yeah, all the Seattle bands instantly got lumped in as grunge.
Someone said
Soundgarden got labeled. Soundgarden had gotten labeled grunge, and Soundgarden is heavy metal.
Yeah. Soundgarden was so good, and I'm so disappointed that he's killed himself. He was so stupid to kill himself. He had a great voice.
That band sucked.
Soundgarden?
Oh, Nirvana.
Oh.
Pearl Jam was really good too.
I was in the community that loves Pearl Jam.
Jake is a huge Pearl Jam fan.
Yeah.
Screaming Trees, are they from Seattle too?
Yeah.
I like Screaming Trees.
I think that Mark Lanigan, I put Mark Lanigan up there as one of the greatest lead vocalists of all time. I absolutely love Mark Lanigan and Screaming Trees.
Why do
Terry? Those are 3 of my top 5 bands of all time, Terry.
Why all the good singers kill themselves?
I don't know. There's also, if you start going down the conspiracy hole or rabbit hole with Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington, there's some crazy stuff that you might read.
Yeah, they killed themselves close together, right? Or the same way they hung themselves, right?
Rocky.
Something like that.
Chester Bennington went to my high school before I was there.
Really?
Yeah. Katie showed me the theater people will draw these, the bricks in the wall. Every kid gets to design a brick, and Chester had one on the wall.
Who? Oh, okay. The
Chester Bennington.
I was thinking
I met him a couple times.
I don't know how before my time, but he was before our time.
So I mean, I stopped following them after when singers, for some reason, singers died. I stopped following the band. When Lane Staley died, I stopped listening to Alice in Chains. But I've heard the guitarist, he kind of pulls it off.
Jerry Cantrell was Alice in Chains, but Lane Staley is also, I think, one of the greatest vocalists of all time.
Right.
Lane Staley was going through
just another brick in the wall
rehabilitation when I was 16 through 18. I worked at Providence Hospital in the dietary department, which included being a dishwasher, and that's where I learned to cook. And I was a dietitian assistant for a little while. I thought I was going to go into that field. Didn't work out. But they had a drug and rehab center on the top floor, on the 8th floor of Providence Hospital. And he went through rehab there and was there for like 2 weeks. And the lead dietitian that did like all the meal planning and everything was like, so you were restricted. You couldn't go up on the 8th floor. That was one of the few floors that you literally had to have like key card access. But she brought me up there to show, and I was like, I gotta see him. Like, he's a hero of mine. And at the time, he had gained like 100 pounds.
Wow.
And he looked like garbage. He looked so bad. And to this day, I wish I never would have seen him. Because that's what lives in my mind.
So did he look like that when he died, or did he?
No. That was like 2 years before he died.
Oh, okay.
Which ironically, he died. I think he died on like Kurt Cobain's, the anniversary of Kurt Cobain.
Because he looked like he weighed about 130. And
oh yeah, he relapsed and had gone back on. I think he was a big time junkie and just couldn't.
Have you seen the singer of Motley Crue? He's so fat, and it's just so weird. Vince Neil.
Oh yeah, I love the memes.
And he can't sing worth a shit now. He mumbles through his words or songs.
Yeah, I love watching the memes of him where they put the made up words.
Yeah.
The key stop.
He just should give it up, man.
They
probably have enough money to not tour anymore.
Lane Staley died in 2002.
Wow.
And I saw him in probably like mid 99. So yeah, he completed the inpatient treatment, but then got back on the.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I ever seen Alice in Chains, even as an opener band. I don't remember if they ever toured.
I saw Alice in Chains open for one of the best times I saw Alice in Chains. They opened the opening act on the Suicidal Tendencies and Metallica tour. And
yeah,
that was an awesome show. But I saw Alice in Chains with, if you guys know Seattle rock, Grunt Truck.
I've heard of them, but I've never seen them.
Before it was a rare all ages show at a theater in Seattle. I think it was one of my first big shows. I think I was 13 when I saw Alice in Chains and Grunt Truck. And it was awesome. Alice in Chains is great.
You brought up Suicidal Tendencies. I saw them. They opened for Queensryche. Two opposite bands, but I like them. I'm glad I seen them. Yeah, I saw Pearl Jam. What's that band I saw that? What's that band out of Chicago? It's kind of like a grunge band.
Jackson 5.
Chicago?
Smashing Pumpkins. So I saw Smashing Pumpkins when they opened for Red Hot Chili Peppers, and they were booed so bad. But I like them, but the audience was booing them.
I'm a big Smashing Pumpkins.
They were booed so bad they didn't even finish their performance. So I guess everyone was there to see the Chili Peppers. So
that's too bad, though. Give people a chance.
I think they were young. They were just starting out, so they weren't super popular when I saw them. So
a band I saw, they won't even come to Seattle anymore. Well, maybe, I don't know. This was a while ago, but I saw them at two different shows, like festivals, and they got booed off three different ones. Not two, three different ones. They got booed off the stage every time. And at the final one, they're like, we are never coming back here. That was It's the band the Cut My Life Into Pieces. This is
Papa
your
Roach.
last. Yeah, Papa Roach. Yeah.
Papa Roach was a
People-
good band. Why
People
was
hated them here. They absolutely hated them here.
did they sound like they were ripping somebody off or something?
No, I don't know. I don't
They
know
didn't
what
sound
it
like
was,
Nirvana.
but at 2 different End Fests, and then at the Anger Management Tour.
Huh.
But
It sounds like people needed anger management.
Chicago, I saw Cypress Hill with Pearl Jam twice.
Back to
Actually.
the church.
Yeah, I've never seen Cypress Hill.
A few years ago, a friend for my birthday took me to see Metallica live, and that was super cool. That was the first concert I'd ever gone to. I've only been to one concert.
I've never been a big Metallica fan, but I've seen them like 4 or 5 times. I think they put on a great show.
It was awesome. My favorite part, of course, Master of Puppets, but when they played One and it had all the gravestones and tombstones, oh man, that gets you. But it was pretty cool. That was my first.
I remember the And Justice for All concert. It was really good. It was kind of funny because I think Queensryche opened for Metallica in that concert.
Yeah.
Metallica.
Yeah, I saw Queensryche with
It was cool though. P&W booed off one of those bands you were talking about.
Oh, where's
Endfest?
Yeah, you were at the he meant Endfest.
He threw
You probably went to a lot of Endfests. That was right in your backyard. The Bremerton Bowl was, I don't know if they still do shows there, but I saw I don't know how many bands at the Bremerton Bowl. I forgot about that place over by P&W. But yeah, they definitely got booed off the stage there. I forgot what I was talking about before that, but
he was in Bremerton.
Troy mentioned Weezer. I went to one of the most eclectic shows I had ever gone to. It was by the local radio station here, The End. It was called End It, the Fight Against Racism or something. And it was, Weezer was there with Hole and Rancid and Green Day and
Tool.
Yeah. Weezer, this is when they had come out with their first album with the Sweater Song. They were the most boring band. They definitely were getting heckled in that. 311 was there too.
311 was good. I mean,
311 was great.
Even I would, I kind of liked grunge at the time, besides metal. So I went to an industrial phase too, where I liked industrial music.
Were you into Skinny Puppy and
Skinny Puppy and Ministry
and
Diatribe, like bands that I would say you would never know probably. But I was I was had the phase. If it sounded kind of techno but with a metal edge, I kind of liked it.
Forrest, I'll bet you've seen tons. Gons, have I ever seen Mudhoney? They are a band I have seen. I'd have to verify, but I think the last time I saw, I'd have to look at the post to remember. I think that was the 32nd time I had seen Mudhoney. I've met all them. I've seen them countless times. I helped. I got to carry Steve Turner's guitar case for him. We used to all the big clubs, the legendary Seattle clubs like Rock Candy and the Off Ramp and all that. We weren't old enough to get into those shows, but we would go to downtown Seattle and hang out at the clubs. We'd always ask if we could help carry someone's. They were literally just pulling up in their own vehicles and stuff. back then, and we'd always ask, "Hey, can we carry something for you?" But finally, Steve Turner, who was guitarist for Mudhoney, was like, "Yeah, take this." I was like, "Oh, cool." And then they literally let me walk up to the door, and they're like, "Nope, you can't go in." Damn it! I was like, "I got the guitar."
It could be
But,
well.
yeah, Mudhoney's the shit. They're I still listen to Mudhoney all the time. There's someone I was already thinking about him, and then he showed up.
Demon Knock?
Yeah, Demonok, dude. When we hung out, that's pretty much what we did. To sit there and talk about all the shows that we've gone to. Demonok, and we have very, very, very similar tastes, and been to almost all the same shows together. Not together, but on the same tours throughout. They'd come to Seattle and then go to Texas where he was at.
Gary,
Or
off topic.
Vegas.
Can you come out of retirement?
I almost asked you to help me with something today, but then I was like, "No, I'm not going to bug him."
I'm sharing my screen, and I need you to make this.
What the fuck is that?
So
Is that the Pink Floyd something?
you got it. Yeah, this is the light, the prism, but then this is the my logo, the one that you made for me. Dr. Drew did this. It just needs a couple of little tweaks here and there, like the Gary.
I can't see what is coming out of that.
It's the logo. The Phoenix.
Looks like scribbles to me.
Don't criticize another man's art, okay?
No. Criticize that. Drizzy. What is that?
Oh, Gary, make this.
It's about the idea. That's not to pay attention
Yeah.
to the details.
Can't you can your AI artist can make that.
I don't want AI. I don't want any AI on my channel. I want stuff made by people.
AI's replaced graphic designers.
No, it hasn't. I want Gary.
That's probably why I can't get a job, because they're like, "Oh, we can just use
Getting
AI."
harder and harder, man.
Look, all you have to do is make a prism, a couple of lines, put a Phoenix, bing, bang, boom. Come on, Gary. It's easy.
Why do you want that?
Because Dr. Drew said it, and I love it. It's Pink Floyd and my logo. It's like the perfect mashup.
Maybe my screen's too small. It just looks like a ghost.
Instead of saying the ghost, though, pretend it's the logo. This is why we need you. If Dr. Drew could do it, he would do it.
Dude, Troy, that's awesome. That's he's someone that I never got the chance to see, and I'm a huge Prince fan. I would have loved to have seen Prince.
Hey, I can't do what I just did.
I'm sorry I criticized it. I mean,
No, you're not.
I can't. I couldn't. I still can't picture that as a Phoenix.
That's why I'm showing you his idea, but then you make it. I don't want AI on my channel.
Troy.
See, people need you, Gary. Come on, Gary. And I paid for my logo. I wasn't a freeloader. I paid you.
I tried to pay you. I told you I didn't want. I had to beat you into submission to get mine.
I told you didn't have to pay me.
I told you from the get-go I wanted to pay you. And I don't think you were interested. I think I had to reluctantly come on.
You sent me a package.
Yeah,
So
I figured that was the only.
You sent me a Fallout, right?
Yeah, some Fallout stuff that Matt.
See,
Yeah.
Troy,
I still have it, but it's kind of I don't know where it is. It's in a box, but I would pull it out if I knew where it is. But it was like a package, like all kinds of I don't think it was Fallout related, but it was like a Fallout themed, right?
Yeah. It was like MREs and
Right.
Yeah.
Maddie helped me pick that up. I was like, Gary won't take my money. I got to get him something though.
I knew Gary would love it. That was a cool package.
Yeah, I made a video of it. So
Yeah,
It had the purified water and the container, some MREs. It was really neat. And then the whole package itself looked cool. But come on, Gary, come out of retirement. Troy needs something. The Dark Side of the Phoenix. It's already got a name.
Dark Side of the Phoenix.
I was just
Put it on your
curious.
next night.
I will if you make it. I love your stuff. I put your logo on the Phoenix. I love Gary's stuff. I don't want.
I mean,
AI.
how hard can it be to draw a Phoenix? I drew the basic Phoenix.
You remember the Phoenix I sent you that you turned into this? Come on.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember if you sent a drawing.
I did.
Um,
And you were like, it's going to take some work.
I
I cleaned my phone.
think
So I
it
don't
was
have my
really.
phone anymore.
I don't. You didn't have flames on it. I think I added that.
I don't remember. Let me see. Hang on. Let me find you.
I thought I just totally made up your logo. I don't think
No,
you.
I gave you like a
You obviously I can't draw. I can't draw that well unless I take my time.
have to find it.
Though I drew Stevie's face and maybe it kind of looks like him for some reason.
Yeah, dude.
Simple form. It was very simple, but I think it looked like him from the picture.
I gave you like a bunch of ideas when you came. I was like, perfect. And then,
then you liked it. I remember you didn't like the gun, but you said everyone else liked the gun, so I left it in or something.
Yeah,
I only did the gun because early on you did some shooting videos. So
yeah, and now I love it. Is there any way? I was going to ask you if there was a way to just get the outline of my face.
Yeah,
that says I don't know how to clip that stuff.
No, I think I drew every part of your logo as a separate piece in Illustrator. So
I still have those files.
Yeah, I think I did. I remember sending it to you because
you did because
you probably maybe there were AI files, so you probably wouldn't be able to open it. But
you would send me everything.
What's his face could open it? Yeah.
Yeah, because Backpack B used
Backpack B. I sent him the files too, and he could open all the files that I sent him, but because it was in Adobe Illustrator. I even drew that knife in Illustrator.
Yeah, the Ferrum Forge.
Yeah. Early on, some people's logos they weren't drawn so well, but I think I drew yours, and then I redrew Maddie's logo really good, but I don't think he uses it.
I don't know. I think I do. Because you did a.
I don't think you use it for the stickers because I redrew it, and but it always looks like that sloppily hastily drawn logo. I mean, it probably looks good to you, but I know I redrew your logo. So
how do I know which one's the good one?
Show my screen, Gary.
The stars are better. The stars are better in.
So that's the original one.
That's the
Wonder
Woman one. So like it was, I had a target on Bigfoot. So I don't know if you kept that, and I think you had pocket metal put in the mountains or something.
Yeah, because you wouldn't help me.
No, you didn't know. You didn't tell me about mountains. It just suddenly appeared.
No. It's when I went away from Stevie Wonder Woman to just.
But, I mean, I would have drew the mountains if you told me, but I think you were working with him or something.
No, you wouldn't help me change it to. You're like, I ask your friend Pocket Metal. I was like, fine, I will. So Pocket Metal, when he changed it,
I don't remember doing that.
He got rid of the Wonder Woman.
That seems like an asshole move.
It was an asshole move.
That's what I did, Gary.
and when he took away the Wonder Woman and added said to make it say said Stevie, he was like, I don't know if you like this or not, and I was like, whatever.
I think I did that. I did and then I think when I did it, the said Stevie and stuff, I didn't do the mountain. You said, "Oh, I already have pocket metal doing it." I remember you saying you already had that change, or when I did it, but I didn't know about the mountains too.
Yeah, that wasn't something that I asked him to do. He just did it. But yeah, I because what I want to do is I love my logo, but to like do like a Hank or something, all the background stuff, it's too noisy, you know?
Right.
So like I love how like I just want that as a file. Just my face,
So
and I can
somebody
do that.
already did it. Yeah.
Well, it's a donut patch. I don't want that.
Well, I mean, who took your? Did you send somebody else that file?
I did not. This was all done from a screenshot. Surprisingly.
Oh, okay. I thought it looked like it. Maybe I can't see
No,
it.
I think Zack Attack did that.
I tried to send Forrest because he asked for this. He his threads couldn't produce that, so you can't send him like really detailed. The machine can't hand really detailed. I'm pretty sure I have all the parts of your logo on my computer. But
Here you go, Gary. I finally found it because I got it off my phone. But I sent you this. It took me this long to find it. Remember that?
yeah, I didn't remember. I don't remember that, but that's cool.
what you turned into my logo.
Well, I mean, but I didn't do that.
And look at the bottom. I
exactly.
said, use cool font, maybe some flames.
The only thing that I did exactly is that starfish logo that your
Oh
wife.
yeah,
I did that one exactly, but I added a little bit. I think
That's
I
the
added
greatest thing that never came to fruition.
Yeah, yeah. You never used it, and then I worked hard on it.
Anyway, I'll get them made, Gary. I'll get them made.
I don't know why.
It's
Why would
pointless
you ever
now.
get them made?
It's not pointless.
It is pointless.
I work on a slower schedule than the rest.
I'm trying to find pieces of. Well, I mean,
it's only been 2 years. It's still good.
It's been longer than that. It's been like 3 years.
2022.
Was that 20? I thought that was 2021.
No, it's 2022. It even says it right there where it says 2022.
I can't even find that file to tell you.
But Gary, basically, at the end of the day, you needs to come out of retirement. We need things. I don't want Pocket Metal to make mine. I don't want AI to make mine. I want Gary.
Yeah, I have variations of your logo.
Yeah, I have some of the older black and white ones too.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think I was always doing them in black and white before I did them in color. Just
if there was any way you could make that say said Stevie and just send me that black and white, I would love that, dude.
So I probably should send you a PNG so you can use it. I mean, so you can see it.
Cool. Yeah. That'd be cool.
Because it would be no good to send AI files or something. Like, let me see if I have older versions of your logo. Other than, I mean, I have it on my computer, so I know I have it. But
Gary, there definitely is a demand for people, and no one is just looking for a handout.
Yeah, people who get Gary art, should pay for the art.
Is he?
Whether in money or sexual favors. Say hi to Stevie.
I'll take the picture.
Okay, thanks for the trash. Say hi to Stevie.
I mean, there's 3 versions of your
Cheese stick.
I mean, to make myself large.
Cheese stick.
Look,
There's-
it's Gary.
Variations of your logo too. I
Oh, yeah.
think this is a variations where you wanted me to
Hey, no more.
do something with a beard.
So Gary, I need work done. Troy Lamafo needs work done.
Tree
Stevie
stabbing
needs
Troy
work done.
Lamafo.
Come on, Gary. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Vince
Yeah.
tried hard. Vince offered you all sorts of money.
Vince was going to give you $700 cash.
Yeah. Vince offered you a healthy chunk of money.
And he didn't even give me credit for doing all those Jesus cat stuff.
Oh, all the Dick Mitten stuff?
The Jesus cat hangs. I did all the Jesus cat stuff.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And
But then you also
didn't even
did.
give me credit for it. I mean, it doesn't bother me because I really
Didn't Jared have you do the Dick Mittens?
I don't remember who.
Yeah, you did. You did the original Dick Mittens too.
Yeah, but they didn't give me any. They just said they. I mean, that was stupid because they didn't give me any what they wanted. They just.
Oh yeah, you're not going to get that. You're just going to be. They're going to be like make.
They
this.
just didn't. They. Oh man, this is the early design of Matt's logo. Remember that shield?
I do. I did not like that one. That's like a tall tower shield. I was looking for that classic
What's up,
medieval
Brian?
style. You nailed it with this logo, Gary.
You did King Snake Jake's too, right?
Yeah, but I would redo that snake stuff if I needed to. But he likes it, so.
Hey, Brian. Come out of retirement, Gary. You'll get some money. Come on.
Sometimes I did the logos too quick, and
Well, I don't care how long it took you to do mine. I love it. No more, Isaiah. No more snack. Mommy's bringing you dinner. She's bringing you Chick-fil-A nuggets.
What is that, Ding Ross? Screenshot, open in Illustrator, then Command Shift P. What does that mean? Oh well,
I always like these ones I did for.
Oh yeah. You did the Nelly. I have that. I'm gonna put that one on my mug.
Yeah,
that's right. You got the. You
I
did
didn't
the
know
Nelly
that was
one.
you, Gary.
Yeah.
Yep.
Help with the EDC. Hello.
But I am gonna have to, no pun intended, hop off of here. Gotta help the kiddo. I picked up my daughter from school today. She was like, I finally understand science, Dad. She was like, everything's making sense now. I need you to help me with my homework. I was like, oh, God. Okay.
What is she doing in science?
I forget. I don't
If you
remember.
need help.
But her science teacher is my 9th grade and my 9th and 10th grade science teacher. And I gave that teacher so much crap. He still remembers me. And I think he kind of gives her crap because she's my daughter. Mr. Lefstad. Shout out to Mr. Lefstad. I don't remember what she's doing, but they're learning about atoms and stuff right now. So, and then she had to do some test about the periodic table too.
Yeah, that's all atoms. Atoms made of protons, neutrons, electrons. Each of them made of quarks.
But yeah, she was legit. She hates science.
I love.
But
science.
today she was like, it finally makes sense, Dad. Then she was like, can I help you, or can you help me? And I was like, oh, I'll try.
So you can see all the old files.
See, Dr. Dude.
These are old files that.
Oh yeah, that's all the stuff.
No beard hair. first beard hair and the more hair. This is
Oh,
probably the file I went with.
What's that folder that says rank porn?
No, there's no folder there. I even had the Wonder Woman logo. I don't think I ever used it. So I mean, all the Illustrator files. These are files that I probably pulled in my phone just to look at them. But I have all the Illustrator files.
Shane.
Have the fonts, the pieces that I drew.
That's awesome.
Gary might be coming out of retirement.
So you want this file? I mean, without
Skitty.
Do you have it with the ribbon that says Stevie on it? Just that as a cutout?
I probably do. I mean, I don't know.
If not, hey, send me whatever you got, and I'll be able to use it.
Well, this is the picture I probably use to draw your face.
That's what you asked me to. You're like, yeah, send me something. So I think I took those pictures specifically for you. But what up, Shane? But yeah, I gotta go help the kiddo.
Hi, Davey.
All right.
And that's not an actual excuse this time. That's typically my go-to excuse to get out of doing something. I gotta help my daughter with her homework.
You've been on a
You
long
used
time.
that on me on Wednesday. 2 weeks
No, I
ago.
didn't.
2 weeks
No,
ago.
that was dinner. I got crap for that yesterday for being late for dinner.
We had a cold steak.
I got no steak.
Oh, they
Ate it all.
Oh,
They didn't save me
no.
any. I got no steak. No steak for you.
Man.
Man. They were genuinely upset with me.
I ate terrible yesterday. I just had mashed potatoes and corn. No meat.
Same with Stevie.
Yeah. But
I just
anywho, Gary,
corn
you should
and mashed
definitely
potatoes sound good.
You should definitely go live more often and let people know when you're going live.
Unlike Mass Faction, I put a day ahead of time, even though people didn't read it.
Because I don't know.
He
how many
puts
people...
5 minutes ahead of time, right? On
You're
Wednesday.
lucky I have any warning.
But thanks for having me on. Congrats on everything. Congrats to the winners. And
Bye, Stevie.
I talk to you every day. So
We
I'll
do.
talk to you guys, though. Take it easy.
Bye-bye. Thanks for joining me.
Bye-bye.
Help
So
with
come out of
EDC.
retirement, Stevie. Gary, we need you.
There's so new names constantly. Help with EDC.
Yeah, he's a new person. Could be coming
Oh,
around.
I
Real
just
nice
thought
guy.
he was. I thought he was a person that I knew, but made up his name.
Shane wants to do a stream with you, call it a grumpy old man.
Grumpy old man.
I would watch the crap out of that. And then you got to get Grumpy on there too.
I don't want to talk. I really kind of don't want to talk about my past because it was good past, but sometimes really shitty too.
You don't have to ever talk about your past.
Like that time I got fired from Country Financial, but you don't know why, but I did.
I don't want to talk about the past. Like that time I got fired way back in the past. Help with gadgets. Okay. But you should go live with Shane. That'd be awesome. Like Tuesdays I work on Tuesdays, but I do telehouse, so I'd be able to have your stream open if you were during that time. But
So you know that problem you have, I have that too. Wait, maybe 50 times more than you though.
Which problem?
When you go live by yourself,
Oh,
or
no.
even with people too. Sometimes
That's why I started doing it.
I can talk. I mean, I could make meet a stranger and carry on conversation with him, but I don't normally like to do that.
Me either. I'm a homebody. I don't go out. I don't talk to people. But I find that going live and chatting with the people in the chat, all your Shanes and Troys and Brians. It's made my life better. A lot better. Even you when you're in the chat haggling or hassling me.
Well, I
Bring me
kind of
myself.
like doing that. I kind of like doing that in the chat.
That's because it's
Because-
easy. You can just say a comment and then leave.
Yeah, and I'm like, I could say a really shitty comment and just
Shame.
leave and come back 15 minutes later, and it's all gone away.
I used to cancel lives when I had to do it by myself, but like there was a few weeks ago that I was by myself, but then I did it. But then as I was doing it, like then Sharif joined me and then Cole joined me.
You've never canceled a live. You probably canceled one live ever.
I think
I don't
it was
think
like,
you've never canceled a live.
well, I don't mean like I canceled before. I think I was on it and then
Oh, you went.
like
You closed it.
I think it was like a 20-minute live a few weeks ago.
Oh,
Really
yeah.
short. Because yeah, I think everyone bailed, and I was like, nope. I was not prepared.
Well, I mean, it makes sense if you've been on 3 hours. We've been on probably, I don't know, 3 hours. Like if you said, "Oh, I'm gone," I'll say, "Oh, I'm gone too," because I've talked about everything probably.
I did, Troy. But I will be leaving soon because Katie's coming home with dinner. Just FYI. But see, people want Gary. Pick a day. Do like
I used to do Wednesdays. I did that for like maybe 3 times, and then I stopped doing it.
yeah, well, Tuesdays or nobody goes on Tuesday. Monday is Javon or Pocket Metal. Yeah, you can go on Brian's live.
Who's
They kept trying to get me to go
Napaholics?
on there, but I kept like scheduling conflicts. I want to go on one of their lives too. Go on with Brian, Big Doug.
So it's Napaholics is about designers.
It's backpacks, backpack and them. They just talk about knives and.
I
it's not just
thought
designers.
his was something owl.
Yeah,
related.
he's Night Owl, but he goes on that live.
Oh, okay. I've never. I apologize. I'd never seen that. I've seen Knife Owl, but I've never seen Napaholics.
See Tiki Onan spot right there, yeah. Tiki Onan spot. Come on, Gary. I mean, well, think about it. I'm not gonna force you to do nothing. There's nothing decent on Thursday except the Marco and Grumpy Grunt.
Yeah, I felt guilty because Grumpy Grunt came on 45 minutes before me, and I almost didn't do it because I was trying to get on the StreamYard, and it kept booting me out for like 3 or 4 times. It said the streams were busy or something. Have you had that before?
I have, yeah. But
So, and then I tried it maybe the 5th or 6th time, and it told me to wait a minute, and then it finally got it started. I was going to jump over to YouTube before it started. I've never done a YouTube. You can have one guest on there, right?
I don't know if you can have guests on the YouTube one.
I think I when I was setting one up, it said you could invite a guest or something.
Oh, I've never done it. JB does the YouTube one.
Yeah, but he never has a guest. I wish I haven't seen JB in a long time. Occasionally I drop in there. I just wish he would give up the numbers game.
Nah, that's his deal. I don't go for the giveaways for JB. I genuinely like JB, so I love hanging out with him.
Oh yeah. If I win, I always donate it to someone else in the live. So
yeah. But yeah, you should.
Only Edgy likes my artwork.
Everybody likes your artwork.
I did that Escape from New York. I did that image change of the girl for Edgy because I gave the girl bigger breasts.
Yeah, that appeals to Shane. Brian, I want to come on. I will. The last couple of times you invited me, the schedules It's wacky sometimes. But I definitely want to go on with you and Big Doug and Backpack B.
Well, I'll have to check it out because I've never seen the Napaholics. I'll definitely check it out.
Give Brian a link and he can put a link to his
Oh.
channel.
Oh, okay. I started forgetting people to give people wrenches.
JV is awesome. The origins of Maddie and Stevie. Dooby 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 dee doo.
It's kind of funny. Honestly, I didn't know who that was the first couple of times because I think I missed so many lives. I didn't know who that was.
That's PNW, one of the coolest, most hilarious people ever. Well, Gary, this is the time.
Brian should have a wrench now, so he can.
Brian, put a link to yours. We got that Chick-fil-A. Gary, I have to leave you all alone.
Well, I'll do like you do. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm out of here now.
That's what I do. I end it when it's by myself. Bye. But Gary, you should think about doing art again for people and doing live streams, Gary.
I kind of enjoy doing my art for myself. Quite
Yeah,
frankly.
but I also enjoy your art, and I want it for myself.
I don't even have to post it on Instagram to do it, but I kind of do it just as a reference. So because I'll
maker of tables.
I probably delete half of the files that I post.
Well, I need a Dark Side of the Phoenix. I need that. And you're the only one that's allowed to make it. So we're in a predicament, Gary.
It's weird that it would be Pink Floyd related. They're not even relevant anymore, right?
What?
Can we drink?
Well, wait. Well, I don't know which one's yours.
Everybody hates Roger Waters. I mean, I don't, but I
like them both. David Gilmour, Roger Waters, they both are awesome. And the Division Bell is every time I film in my car and you see my CD player going, it's the Division Bell every time. That's what's in my car, in my DVD or CD player every morning.
I still don't understand why you haven't figured out how to add music and the sound of your knives flipping open. You can do that, but
I know it's because I usually have the air conditioning going or something.
Yeah. Okay, I've been I did that video with air conditioning blowing. I didn't even add music anymore. I kind of like hearing the knife open.
Maybe I will try
music.
I'll try clicking and clacking. But Troy, you're 100% correct. Let's see. There we go. Big Doug, 10:15 Eastern Saturday nights.
So you can't click on the links until if you have to go over to YouTube to click on the links, right?
Yeah, you go to YouTube to click it, and it'll open another window. But Gary, I'm gonna hop off. Start divvying out this Chick-fil-A.
Did you hear music?
Mm.
I subscribe. I pulled up his channel. And it started playing music.
Oh, Brian's, yeah. Everyone should sub to Brian anyway. Him and Big Doug, Backpack, they're all awesome people. Everyone should be subbed to his channel, no matter what.
Is Big Doug a traditional knife guy?
No, he likes all kinds of stuff.
Okay, it's probably somebody. I thought there was a Big Doug that liked traditional knives.
Todd, I didn't know you were here. But everyone, good night, everyone. Gary, thanks for
all right.
On. And now you.
Good night. Good night for me too.
Oh,
thanks for everybody from coming. What's the starred? Oh, the starred is everybody that posted their membership things.
Yeah, which one is
So Winchester said he was a member for 24 months, but Stevie said he posted in his 21 months. Winchester couldn't be longer than Stevie.
It says it. Winchester's 24 months.
Wow.
Wait, let me do mine real quick. I forgot about that.
Oh, that makes sense. I think Stevie wasn't right away. So
I was your very first one.
yeah, you are my first one, and then Jared was my second one.
There it is. Yeah, Winchester's 24.
And
Drew's
what were
3.
you?
Stevie 21. And then me, 31 months. I win.
You're 30 something, right?
31.
So 3 years, that would be 36. So I'll have to have something for 3 years.
It better be good, like Rockstead level good. Just kidding. All right, Gary.
Gold coin or
Forrest
silver
is
coin.
at 30? Forrest is
Oh,
31.
yeah.
He's right behind me.
Yeah.
I didn't scroll down all the way. I missed those guys. Me and Forrest, see, we're your number one fans.
Here's the order. So on the left page, you go down Satisfaction. You go down in the order. So
Who's after me?
Jared White, Shredder, Big Red, Diver Dave, Forrest, Snuzz, Winchester, Says Stevie, Carco, Bluminati, Dr. Drew, Iggy, and Neil McKenzie. I've had different. I mean, I don't have the list that you have. You probably have like 100 people. I only have 14. The most I've ever had was 17, or maybe 20.
Most of us now get our members because people are generous. Like Bluminati will gift memberships on Wednesday. Like Chef Rocky did 5 memberships. Most of them are.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect people to do that. No.
But if you went live, I would gift memberships.
Yeah, I don't
more often, Gary. We want more Gary. Love, peace, and keister grease. But good night, Gary. Good night, everyone.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
I'll see you on Friday.
Yes.
And